over 1,000 miles away from my home to help with one of North America's longest races. The Nora Mexican 1000. And that's a cactus. So the Nora Mexican 1000 originally started like 70 years ago or something like that. Don't quote me on it. Over the course of the next 6 days, the race cars are going to travel over 1,400 miles off-road and a little bit of highway because Baja is not very wide. And for this race, they start in Ensenada and go all the way down to Cabo. And we're driving a vehicle that was built for this job, the Ram Charger. So our role in this race is to be part of the sweep crew. What does the sweep crew mean? It means that we're in charge of making sure everybody gets home at the end of the day. So in a race, people are braking, rolling over, getting stuck, running out of water in their radiators, seemingly a lot for this race. And our job as a sweep crew is to make sure nobody gets left out in the desert. Kind of like a job I used to have, where they used to get them out a lot over there. So we'll get them out. To start off on this adventure, we need to pick up Zach and hit the road to Ensenada, Mexico, where the start of the race is. Today's the day, the sun is shining, and the tank is clean. Don't know the reference? Finding Nemo. Anyway, you just have to drive a little ways out of town where the race actually starts. And that's where we'll be sitting, where we'll watch everybody leave the start line. We know a little bit about what we're doing, but of course, we're gonna have a lot better idea once we have boots on the ground. Go. So as sweep, we sit here and watch the cars make the course. I don't know what class that is, but that would be your first trophy truck off the line. So we are kind of posted up here on this hill, and from here they take off and we don't see them for another, I think like 250 miles this evening. Unlike Score's Baja 1000, this one is more of a rally style, which means you stop every night and you're able to fix your car, and then you leave again from the town the next morning. So you're not you shouldn't be racing at night. After all the racers made it through, we of course had to get some burritos for the road. That's one thing I love about Mexico. There's just tacos and burritos pretty much everywhere you go. Did you get one, Zach? Zach?
Sweep 2, there is
Zach?
Funco number 30 entering course, headed back up to Nelson.
Clearly, the tacos have already gotten Zach. This seems like a really good time to mention how we know when to go in to get someone. Essentially, we've got a Starlink satellite mounted on top of the Rad Charger that we use to communicate to Ray with race ops. When a car isn't moving on the tracker, Ray will reach out to their race team to see if further assistance is required. And if the race team can't get into them, Ray will dispatch the nearest sweep vehicle. We got dispatched to go assist car number 1453. We're just gonna go figure out what they need, any way we can help, maybe tow them into the nearest pit. Yeah, that sort of thing. Good afternoon.
Good, blew the motor.
That is unfortunate.
Totally. Are you able to tow us back?
Well, blown motor, we gotta tow them back to Ojos. It's where we came from, by the way. All right, so we found them. Got them hooked up. We're just going to tow them back to Ojos, which should take about probably 45 minutes to an hour. Unfortunately, their motor blew up, and they don't know why. No water in the oil and no funny noises. They just said the motor was smoking for the last like 15 minutes, and they just thought it was residual until it locked up. So, first customer is served. I hope they have enough battery to run their helmet pumpers, because it is dusty back there. Okay, so we got him back to his truck and his crew, and on to the next customer. We don't have one yet, but maybe on to the next.
Now the real question's how.
I don't know where to start.
It's not exactly an ideal watermelon cutting knife.
I got an idea.
What's that?
I want to try it.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna do your... Oh my
Dang it.
Oh, it was starting to go, but...
No!
Give me that. We're waiting again. Hurry up and wait. Going in to just check on these guys here on the race course. So when we rolled up to them, we found out that they lost the wheel bearing. That also took out their brake caliper, and they were trying to get it loaded onto their trailer, and it wasn't going so well. So we let them a hand with our winch, and that made it go super easy. So this Dodge that we're going to go get actually plays a pretty big role in off-roading history, specifically for 4x4 full-size trucks. Pretty much in 1979, the fastest vehicles were like the single-seat and two-seat Volkswagen buggies, and the trucks were kind of in their own class at that point. But in 1979, Walker Evans was able to win overall. He beat all the Volkswagen buggies using one of these Dodges. I've kind of scoured the internet looking for the exact history on the specific trucks he built, and I'm having a hard time finding the specifics, but I did find some vintage photos of some of the trucks he did race, and they're pretty sweet. Hear that? Car's not running because we're out of gas.
Lucky for you.
We just rolled into a gas station.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's just say that was our first stop of Mucho. What?
I don't think you said that right.
Many? Mucho? A lot?
First stop of much.
Okay, we gotta go. Hit the road, Jack. Never come back. We are currently on the worst road in Mexico right now, and it's dark now. So we were sent out on this road to sweep, and the car ended up continuing on. They weren't actually broken or anything. It was just so rough that they were going so slow that they sent us in to see if they were okay. We are now currently trying to get out of here as soon as we can, and the only way in and out of here is the race course. There's no roads that jet in. Honestly, I'm surprised they all made it through here, because this is rough. We've been in here for what, 2 hours now? And we've got like 5 more miles to get out of here. Which is okay. I mean, I'm having fun.
Oh, free at last. Think we're gonna be okay?
Throughout this trip, we used Onyx Offroad quite a bit. And by quite a bit, I mean I had the app specifically open on my phone for nearly 30 hours. When we came down to the Baja 1000 almost 2 years ago, we noticed that we could upload a file of the race course into Onyx Offroad, and we were able to follow along and figure out exactly where the racers were. And this time was no different. We just uploaded the race course into Onyx Offroad. Between having Onyx Offroad open on my phone and Janelle having the live tracker open on her phone, we were able to go in and get people super quick and get them out back to their chase crew. And Onyx Offroad was specifically helpful because it didn't just mark where the course was, it also showed us access roads to get in that, you know, would save us time because everything is like 3 or 4 hours away in Baja. And I'm sure with the app, you'll discover a ton of fun places around where you live. So if you're tired of wondering where you're at in the middle of nowhere, it's time for you to get Onyx Offroad. Using the link in my description or scanning my phone with your phone, I know you've got one, you'll be able to save 20% on your membership. I think it's about time we get to our destination for the night, and that's San Felipe. And I'm in the mood for dinner and oddly some live music.
So it is day 2 of our 5 or 6 day trip, and we woke up at San Felipe today. We woke up next to the Gulf of California, which, you know, seemingly should probably be named the Gulf of Mexico now that the other Gulf of Mexico has been changed. Anywho, we are going down to near the start where there's supposed to be a gnarly part of the trail. So we've been told.
So we are in what I believe they call the arena out of San Felipe, which is kind of short course setup just past the start line. And they've started sending the cars. Ooh, fire.
A lot of watermelon, man.
It's a thing that just happened. And this was a half-whole watermelon yesterday. So I guess it was just half a watermelon. It is now a blown-up watermelon. I don't know what you call this. They call this disgusting.
Watermelon slushy.
Okay. My air filter's gonna be clogged from just sitting here, though. He got it fixed. That's our guy. All right, so we got a couple missions. The last car just went through, thank goodness. But this chase truck that's next to us, they are the chase truck for a Jeep Speed style Jeep. And their Jeep is having issues with the radiator cap. So we got loaded up with the goods and we're gonna go figure them out. Nice. This is Dave Cole's hood from his Centurion. And it's gonna look really good on the roof of this thing. It might even make us more aerodynamic. Wide.
It's like bigger than the whole roof.
Alice.
Come on, Zach.
You're gonna...
414.
Okay, we got the hood. Now on to the next guy.
That's right.
Look at my hair. So these guys, we got word from their chase team that they have overheated and need water, just like this other car that we're going to. So we're gonna see if we can at least get them some water. I don't know how much.
Broken. How's it going? You guys thirsty?
Got waters.
Okay. Okay.
We have like a jug and we have some bottles, but it's just getting hot.
Yeah, I get it. All right, we're gonna give them half this case because they need like a gallon or so. And then we're gonna run up to the other guy that we're actually bringing the water in for.
Need some water?
We got one water bottle. Oh, they gave you the one.
Yeah. They were like, just take it. We said, okay.
All right. That's one of them. Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, all the way over.
Yeah, you
forgot. Look, it's So those guys, those are the guys that we came in here originally for that had the bad radiator cap. So we got the radiator cap from their team. They got to put on. They used about 4 gallons almost, right? Just a little.
There's not very much left.
Yeah. So after they drank some, filled up their water bottles, and filled up the radiator, there's almost nothing left in this jug. There's a couple cars further up on course. We're gonna go check out. One of them is the Bronco that we just stopped and helped. We're gonna give them what's left over in this, probably, if that's what they need. And then tell them to just follow us because we're not overheating. Maybe tell them to air down. I don't know. Put it in 4-wheel drive because they're in a Bronco. I think they're a 2-wheel drive truck though.
Are you guys the other Utah crew?
Yeah.
From Provo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What happened?
Our steering box broke.
Oh, shoot.
What kind of bolts?
Our steering box bolts.
Ooh.
Yeah. The only one we have is over there.
So these guys need a steering box bolt, and we don't have one here. So they're either done, or we can try to get them to the highway where their crew will have stuff. I'm just looking at Onyx here to see what our options are for getting them out of here. Oh yeah, there's a nice road.
What did you say?
He got stuck.
Oh.
So. Put her backwards.
Yeah. Woo! Yikes, that looks close.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Me too.
And that's how it's done. Sweep crew cleaning up. They've been sweat.
All right, so it looks like they got their steering box put back together. I think they just got one bolt holding it back onto the bar, and they're gonna take it easy, like the 10, 11 miles it is out of here to the highway, where they can meet up with their crew that will hopefully get it fixed properly. All right, time to have some fun. All right.
Oh yeah, they're gonna whoop us.
That looks spicy. Oh! Yes. Wow. Yes, taco. Do a little bit of this on there. Do a little bit of this. Is this some onion? Yeah, get some of that. Is it cilantro? Yeah. Get a little bit of that. Take a little bit of lime. Just squeeze it on. Now it's taco time. Muy bueno. I guess I won't do that again.
So we picked up a few road tacos before we left town because there's nothing else to eat
Out here.
We're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
We're like 100 miles away from the nearest town.
They're delicious, by the way.
He was just going in for one taco, and now he's like 3 in. These have to last us the rest of the day. We only got 10 of them. Yesterday we got caught up in the first 30 miles of the race. We helped like 7 or 8 cars, I don't know, a couple chase trucks as well. And it was a long drive to get to the hotel last night. Like, we were on the move all day yesterday. So today they're giving us kind of a break, and they're stationing us kind of a ways in. It's pretty far from the main highway, but the race course comes through this little community ghost town type thing. This is the first stop since they left this morning, which was like 4 hours ago. All right, so we got kind of bored of sitting by the race course. And we're not allowed on the race course until everybody's off of it, unless there's like a really big emergency, and there isn't one, but we're still really close to it. But I wanted to explore some of the town we're in. And I suspect it's an old mining town. And I don't know if it was shaft mining or surface mining or pit mining, but we're trying to get some clues and check out what we found. I don't know what these are, but I don't know what this does.
Still works.
I don't think so.
If it spins, it works.
This is a big motor of some kind that had a big belt on here that spun. Axe engines? I think they are. That one has a spark plug in the top of it. Yeah, it does.
Spark plug has a diesel injector.
No way. That's so cool. It does look like there's a level you can get to.
Yeah,
I think I could winch myself down into that.
don't do it. I think that is a very bad idea.
I'm gonna come back here. Even if I can only go to the top level. I wonder how deep that is. I mean, I know how deep it is to the water, but I wonder how deep it goes from there. Sheesh, no warning, but that's like, there's a freaking tunnel right there. Okay, a lot of you may not know, but I really enjoy exploring abandoned ghost towns, specifically old mining towns. So I figured since this place was out here and left abandoned, I assumed it would be a mining town of some kind, because usually there's no reason for people to stay once the goods are gone. And now that we found a hard rock shaft mine and I have a way to get into it, I really want to explore it. And it might lead to nothing, but might lead to something. I also did find this slag, which is always kind of cool to see. It's beautiful, really. And then some shells. You can see some of their pastime favorite snacks. I'm not making any promises whether or not we're gonna come back and explore this, because there's actually some more stuff in the hills I see. But we gotta get back closer to race course, because I mean, that's really what we're here for. The course is almost cold, meaning we can go out and rescue people. So there's one more car behind us, but all the cars have seemed to go through except for two, and we've got to go in to help them. One of them is a Funco Car, and the other one is a Yamaha YFZ. And yeah, they're probably about 10 miles down the course, and we're just gonna see what they need. We don't actually know.
Yeah. Let me show you what we got though. So this is us. We're sweet too. We got this guy here. Got 146. This is the Funco Car, their stop. Then this one way down here is 734. This guy, his chase crew reached out to ops saying that they need a tow out. I'm not sure what's wrong with them, but we know for sure that they're not good. So, let's see what's going on.
This is honestly one of my favorite parts of Baja, because of all of the like cactuses and stuff. Like, that's a forest of cactus or cacti.
Wow. And there's just a lot of different types of cacti too.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You're not gonna believe it. We just tried to start it again. It just started moving.
Really?
Can you guys follow us in?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it runs?
Yeah.
We just started. It might just die right now. So, but
You know
you're
what the
our help,
problem
right?
is? Yeah, we're here for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's go.
Well, you heard that. They're not actually broken, which is great. So we're gonna follow them out. Hopefully they won't have any more issues. Still not super clear what happened.
He looked happy though.
Yeah.
He looked really happy.
Wouldn't you be? Been sitting here for hours and she randomly decided to start. Oh, maybe she won't now though. Oh, buddy.
Get in. Yeah, race car. Hey, you might notice another vehicle in front of the YFZ, and that's one of the Funco cars, which is like Baja built, like it's an OG old school racer. And he just barely pulled out in front of the YFZ, and these were the two guys we came in here for. This is where they lose us. Is this a road, mate?
You guys got an extra tie down?
Yeah. We're here for you.
Extra tie down?
Yeah. Small? You guys got a flat?
You lost your spindle like 120 miles ago.
This is what we got.
Could I
Yeah.
step this up?
Yeah.
You want something to do? You could shovel out the inside of that car.
Oh, wow.
That looks
This
fun.
thing's been gone for a long time. Eric, can I get that knife that you got in the... It's not coming off right now. Need a hammer? What do you need? Knife. Right in the center.
Here, I've got one.
Got one for you. Thank you. I got one. We're fighting to still make this next checkpoint really quick.
Yeah, we understand. Yeah, it's, all that added weight is really doing favors.
All right, man, we're just gonna hop in and make it happen.
Okay.
Can I give you some trash?
Yep.
Don't leave it in the desert.
Yep, you're good.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll be right behind you again.
All right. Hopefully I don't see you again.
Yeah. You need the shovel.
Them boys are animals. They just drove 120 miles without a tire. And that was, dude, those are tight. Those are tight cars. They're like,
They're touching.
they're touching the whole time.
Well, let's keep up in case
That's
they need help and I see another
so
vehicle.
crazy.
so we just tried a couple different things. They were going down the hill and their engine just cut out, stalled on them. So we tried a little push start for a second. Then we tried to pull start them with the Ram Charger, but neither of those worked. So I think for now we're just gonna tow them in. With the Nora race, just like most races, you still have to hit checkpoints within a certain amount of time. Only difference is if you don't hit the checkpoint in time, you're not out of the race completely. So, but these guys are out of time for this next checkpoint. So we're just gonna pull them in to town, which we're really close actually, get them with their chase team, and yeah, move on from there.
He just wanted to push it across, you know, for the glory. And, you know, that's an honorable finish for today.
You know what? This is giving me like,
Feel good.
what's that bobsled movie? Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
This is giving me Cool Runnings vibes.
You want to kiss my egg?
I'm not kissing no egg.
Suit yourself.
100%. Like,
This is the end of the video, but it is not the end of this trip. In the next video, we will be having a whole lot more fun on the last 3 days of this race. And then of course, we've got to make the 1,500 miles back home in the Ram Charger, which I'm honestly surprised hasn't had a problem yet. So until next time, thanks for watching.